Jean Arc, Lai Ren, Kira Nikos, Nora Valkyrie. The four of you retrieve the white rook pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team Juniper. Led by Jean Arc.
Huh?
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am Black Omen, and we are back with another reaction to RWBY Volume 9. This is episode 5. In the last episode, we saw Team RWBY venture on, and they came across the gardener or botanist, and they started talking to it, and they kind of lost the cat, and so eventually they made their way inside because they wanted to find a way to make the rest of Team RWBY normal sized again. So they go inside, they talk to the botanist, and he smokes a little bit of the opium that we assume that it is, because if this is based off of Alice in Wonderland, that's kind of what the essential. It's smoking something that someone not of age should be smoking, is what I'm saying. Anyway, so then the smoke has an effect on the rest of everyone there, RWBY and everyone. They kind of have these visions where they kind of see them former selves. Like you see Weiss, Blake, Yang, and RWBY from Volume 1, which is kind of cool, seeing their Volume 1 forms in the Maya engine 8 years later. And it's like, it looks really cool. I mean, I think we've kind of seen, not really so much what their old selves look like in the new engine, but this is kind of like a more, like, that is very loud music. Wow. Anyway, being that that lyrics to a song was so clear that I could hear it with headphones on, holy crap. Anyway, sidetrack. But they're talking to their former selves, and they're kind of talking themselves out of being who they're trying to figure out who they are, and basically talking to their former selves is kind of like, what, I'm not going to give up. I'm a huntress. This is what I was meant to do. And Yang, Blake, and Weiss, they all have that agreement with their former selves that I am a huntress, all except for RWBY. RWBY is the one who has the internal struggle of figuring out who she is. Her former self is is talking to her and being like, are you a huntress? You're basically kind of putting RWBY's I don't know what I am. I don't know who I am. It's creating a existential crisis in her mind. So after that, the cat comes in and kind of breaks it up and says, hey, kind of gets everyone out of this and back into a sober mindset again. And then Little wakes up to see, hey, I found the cat. All right. Well, I'm not going to give... before I begin, I just want to point out one thing that I think a lot of us saw on the internet today. That Rooster Teeth changed its logo. And God, is it awful. It is awful, dudes. My dudes, guys, everyone watching. It is awful. Can we agree? Orange, yellow, no black outline in the lettering. It is a pain to the eyes. And you're going to go cross-eyed by the time you figure out what this logo is. It's like, oh, it's Rooster Teeth. Duh. Anyway, hopefully hopefully with enough blowback from the community, we can kind of do a Sonic the Hedgehog thing, where we get enough people to say, "What the fuck is this?" And Rooster Teeth kind of like, "Hey guys, let's go back to the drawing board and fix this monstrosity, because nobody likes this." Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be watching / reacting to RWBY Volume 9, Episode 5. I don't remember what the name of the title is. Forgive me. But yeah, we're gonna begin the madness in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Captions are on. I probably should have gotten the lyrics ready, but I'm not ready for this at all. Not in the least. Sinking down into depths of where I am. I don't know. But anyway. This is such a great song. I haven't heard the full version yet. I figure I'll listen to the full version after the season concludes, you know? But you know. You know, and the thing is, like, before watching this, because I'm a little bit late to this, I kind of got spoiled on something, because I'm not going to say what, but so yeah, I got spoiled on something, and like I'm kind of glad that this thing that we're going to be seeing in this episode is finally happening. But I was kind of a little annoyed that I got spoiled by it. But whatever. Here we go. Episode 5, guys. Let's go. We're halfway through the season already. God damn. God damn. All right.
I'm so glad the 4 of you are still the 4 of you. Not always the case in the ever after.
You're the one who ditched us in the first place. Which, by the way, was how we ended up in that mushroom house to begin with. You know, where that delirious caterpillar guy tried to drug us and then was swallowed up by a freaking hole in the ground?
Yes. Alex had a similar reaction the first time she saw someone return to the ever after. But it's not how it seems. Well, I suppose it is. But not the way you think, if you think like Alex.
Lots of ambiguity here. How do you think like someone that you never met?
Aha. We're here.
Oh, nice. This is kind of cool. It's like a giant lake.
Better run.
So, Cat, going to explain to us how a giant caterpillar disappearing into a hole isn't how it seems?
When we break or wear out or simply finish what we were made to do, we're called back. But Herb, his heart was too weak to listen. So I gave him a little bit of mine.
Is he dead?
No. Well, maybe a little bit. But not at all.
Ugh, which is it?
Now that Herb's properly returned, he'll be fixed up nice and made into the Herb he wanted to be when he was still Herb. Then he'll come back and find his purpose. Could be the same as before, or maybe not.
When Herb comes back, will he remember anything?
what would be the point of that? Just like Alex, you lot. I know, where you're from, things die. But we're just not like you at all. We ascend. Herb will have a purpose again.
That's impossible. Things have to die someday. Right?
Well, goodness, no. Though I suppose there is a creature. No. That's not the sort of thing you talk about in polite company.
All right, pause. Now, the thing is, like, Weiss was saying that, like, everything has to die or something like that, you know. But you forget that Salem has been cursed with the fact that she can't die. And that's kind of like the whole end game here. And I know because, like, Team RWBY is all, like, they want things, I guess, because in Remnant and in the real world, everything is, like, spelled out for them. Everything is, like, there's no ambiguity, is what I'm saying. But being down in the Ever After, there is, like, everything is spoken in riddles, you know? Because, if I remember correctly, my Alice in Wonderland lore, a lot of what they were saying, and a lot of imagery, there's a lot of imagery that, like, things represented something else for the reader or the listener or whoever's in taking in the story has some way to kind of be like, okay, oh, this is a symbolism for this, or, you know, there's a lot of, as I'm saying, there's lots of ambiguity going on here, and it's definitely, I guess, something that they're going to have to kind of really wrap their head around, because it's like, it's a lot of like Schrodinger's cat, you know, it's like, it's, you know, the idea that inside the box, the cat is both dead and alive at the same time. And, you know, it's kind of like, well, you don't know until you open it up and find out. And it seems like there's a whole lot of, like, this kind of talk of, like, not like talking in circles per se, but it's like, it's, as I said, they're talking in riddles. Kind of like, I'm not going to tell you flat out. You have to figure it out for yourself. All right. Continuing on. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh.
Wait. So what happened to Herb? Is that what happened to the king?
Come on, try our mud cookies. They're delicious.
Mud cookies, no thanks.
It was all very sad. The Red King couldn't cope when he lost to Alex. A crying mess. Thankfully, he was called back and fixed up. And now he's the prince you met.
Fixed up. The prince was worse.
The prince isn't supposed to be nice. He's meant to play the game and win. No matter what.
So that's why he cheats when the Red King didn't. But that still doesn't explain why the Red Prince was so much meaner.
While the prince may not remember Alex's deception after ascending, the heart very rarely forgets.
But there was nothing about ascension in the story.
Of course not! Exposition is terribly boring. Even this conversation was, on the whole, rather tedious.
I wonder what else Alex left out.
Well, to make a Grogut parfait, one needs a bushel of grumpy ivy, one good-sized spicy potato, the lint off a griffin's sweater. And those dragons and more should have that, which is right next to...
I'll never remember all of that.
I can procure those. But there's another ingredient we must have that's only available on the 3rd level. Some nose hair from a leprechaun.
Oh.
What if you retrieve that while I go get the rest?
Sure, I guess so.
Nose hair
Wonderful.
from a
Look for the
leprechaun.
teapot lady. She'll have it. Now off you go.
Don't you wish you can do that?
Guess I'd better go with the cat so they don't get distracted by a shiny doorknob and never come back.
I'll go with you.
Get me as far away as possible from any nose hairs, please.
I'll go with you, Ruby.
Oh, little.
Nice try, kitty.
But we're coming along.
I love the music too. It's a lot different from what we're used to. Because the oh. And then she's gonna get all sleepy. Because a lot of times, so used to hearing like a string quartet or something, but it's just like just an acoustic guitar or a piano. It's really cool. And everything's shutting down now. Uh-oh. Oh. That's one of Penny's swords.
Does that one interest you?
Oh, it's the...
I thought this was lost forever. How do you have it?
Nothing. No one is ever truly lost.
Penny!
And what of you? Are you lost?
No. I just... My friends went somewhere else.
You're doing this all alone?
Ruby, I don't think we're supposed to be here.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Guide, little one.
Yes, Ruby is my friend, and I want to help her get home. Even though I don't know where that is or how to get there.
Oh.
You seem to be carrying a rather large burden with you.
I'm fine. I can handle it.
If you change your mind, you may choose any one of these you like. And set your burden down.
Alex.
I already have a weapon. I did.
And yet, here you are. Searching for something else that you do not even know.
Well. It's like yeah.
Ruby? Who are you talking to? Did you retrieve the nose hair?
Come on, try our mud cookies. They're
Oh.
delicious. You don't want to miss them.
No.
Crazy
Not
hallucinations
just
here.
yet, but Ruby, come on. We got everything else. I'm sorry.
Is that the teapot lady?
Best mud cookies you've ever had.
Welcome to Fairies and Things.
It's a talking teapot.
Can I help
Okay.
you?
Looking for nose hairs? No, not the ogre ones.
Ooh, fireworks.
Woohoo! A festival!
Jabberwocker! It's a Jabberwocker!
Oh, danger.
Not.
Those are not happy fireworks. Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, please! We need those leprechaun nose hairs!
Oh, time!
Here, I'll give you this. It carries a mother's promise.
Aw.
Take it!
This is exceedingly bad.
Wait, what's a Jabberwocker?
It's a truly terrible creature. If the Jabberwocker eats one of us, we do not ascend.
How do we make the parfait thing?
Toss everything in here. But be careful. Eat too much and we'll have to shrink you back again. And that's a completely different potion.
It wasn't enough.
Keep eating. Ooh, uh-oh. That thing's gonna make it grow, isn't it?
No!
Oh, it's gonna grow.
gave him something new to do for the moment. Now go. Your friends need to get big again, or we're Jabberwocker dinner.
Oh. Poor bird. The hell? Yeah.
It's the rested night. Get the parfait!
Eat up, it's good for you.
Finally!
Oh. Nice.
Ruby, follow me.
New music, let's go! Oh.
I said I wasn't done with you yet! I'm waiting for you.
Oh.
Neo?
Well.
What? There's only supposed to be one.
Hold on, pause. Now the thing is, they said Neo because I didn't think of this until about maybe a second or two after. I was like, wait a minute, the way the Jabberwocker disappeared, it was very similar to how Neo, her semblance, works. It kind of just disappeared and kind of had that same effect. And now they said it's only supposed to be one. And I'm guessing, based off of what I'm just shooting off the top of my head here, that Neo, aka the Mad Hatter, is creating all of these illusions, I guess. Because I think they're going to be illusions, because that's her whole thing. But anyway, continuing on, 3, 2, 1, go.
Run! This way!
Ruby, come on!
Go! We'll hold them off!
Oh, poor teapot.
I am so tired of leaving places in ashes.
I can't believe it. The rested night. In person.
You did good, Juniper.
Juniper! And it's
Team Ruby.
Jean!
You finally made it.
But he's aged. Old man John, holy moly's! God damn! Holy hell! Wow. Alright. Whew. Wow. That was a pretty great episode. But yeah, I see, the thing was, I was spoiled on the fact that Jean appears in the episode, but I wasn't sure when. And I have, and at least I knew once I saw the Rusted Knight in the intro. Like, I think most of us could have imagined and knew that the Rusted Knight was going to be Jean. I mean, it's not that difficult to figure out, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that was a great episode. That, I gotta say, was probably a little bit better than the previous episode. No, it was still good. Episode 4 was still good. Don't get me wrong. But I think this one was a little bit better. That's just me anyway. But yeah. What'd you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. I like to hear what you guys think of these things. Follow me on Twitter at BlackOmen10. If you guys want to catch a live stream, I'm actually going to be starting today, and actually in about like 10-15 minutes as of this recording, I'm going to be streaming Chrono Trigger Plus on YouTube, so I'm not going to bother putting my Twitch channel. I'm going to be streaming from YouTube, but you know, if you guys want to subscribe to my Twitch channel, it's twitch.tv/Chris Reed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was a fun episode. I enjoyed it. Good to see Jean back. Unfortunately, we had to wait till like halfway through the first half of this season to actually see him. Now that we are over the hump. We are over the hill of Volume 9, and it feels like this season just started. And I guess because usually we kind of get hiatuses, we get breaks. But no, this is shooting 1 through 10, shot right through, no breaks, no nothing. And also, it's only 10 episodes. Usually we get like 12, 14, depending on what the situation is. Man, there's only 4 episodes left, and there's got to be something good. Like episode 10 has got to be something that is going to rip your heart out of your chest, or it's got to be something that lights a fire under your ass and shoots you to the goddamn moon. Like, we waited 2 years for this, and there has to be one big giant payoff. Like, I'm enjoying this season right now, but like, to me, there's something that there's always something at the end of these seasons that like is like, oh my god, like tears us down to pieces. Like end of Volume 8, you know, Penny dies, and then at the end of Volume 7, you know, the whole thing with Ozpin, you know, Oscar falling down. And then on top of that, there was the Clover dying. And, you know, it's like, at the end of all these seasons, like, not everyone ends, like, in that kind of way. But I'm saying, like, I'm not expecting, like, Volume 3 kind of, you know, thing. I just want, like, I'm expecting... I don't want to get myself overhyped for this, but I'm expecting a lot to happen at the end of this. And I'm just hoping that it happens. So, from the looks of it, before I go, I just want to my last final piece. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything going on in terms of Remnant. Maybe not until, like, a post-credits scene. Yeah, because I was really kind of hoping and banking on we were doing a back and forth jumping from like the Ever After in one episode, and then like some focus on going on what's on and Remnant because of the fact that like everyone doesn't know what's happening. Like Jean just fucking aged like 20 fucking years. Team RWBY and everyone is like trying to get back home. And like while everyone else is like, oh my god, Team RWBY is gone, and like Crow is all like, dude, I have to fucking tell Ty about this, and he's not gonna take it, that he thinks that he just lost 2 kids, both of his children, and Crow like his nieces, and like how is he going to explain that to Ty? And just like there's so much going on that we seem to forget what the hell's going on in Revenant. And quite frankly, I'm not expecting to hear anything about that. Not until Volume 10. And as I said, like I had expectations of kind of like jumping back and forth from Remnant to the Ever After. But that won't be the case. And I think once I got to episode 3 or 4, I was like, okay, apparently this is where we're going to be going. This is where we'll be. No jumping, no anything. So, thank you guys for watching. I told you where you could follow me. So, again, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Where do you think this is going? What do you think Volume 9 is going to end with? What is some of your predictions? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. So until then, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Ow!